My name is Rafiat. I'm the founder of Kids Play, the brand that focuses on healthy lifestyle for kids. So this video is a series. I started with when and how to start weaning your baby. So if you have not watched that video, I'll put the link in the description box. What are the texture and the stages of my baby food? I noticed that most people, their baby eats puree till 9 months. Some baby eats mash or puree food till 1 year is not supposed to be. Your baby should not be taking puree from 6 months to 12 months. It should not be taking puree. You can still be giving them puree in form of smoothie, in form of a complementary to any other thing you are giving them, but it's not, puree is not the only food they are going to take. Or if you're starting solid at 4 months, the consistency of your baby food should be so watery. If you're going to do baby puree, like apple puree for your baby, it should be very watery. After peeling your apple, you have to peel that apple so that it will be easy for baby to digest. After peeling your apple, you have to cook it down. After cooking it down, thin it with the water before you blend it, because you are making it for a 4-month-old baby. Their consistency should be puree, and that puree should be a watery puree. It should be a liquid consistency, not as in water, you understand, but it should be a liquid consistency. So if you give them the watery consistency, it will be so easy for them to digest the food. So once your child is 6 months, then you need to upgrade the puree to a thicker one. Don't let it be too watery, and don't let it to be too thick. Make sure there's no lump in the food at all. So it's good to use blender when you are blending food for a 4 to 6 month old baby. You are giving thick puree at 6 months to 7 months. Okay, so when the baby is 8 months, you have to start mashing the food for them without lumps. Even if it's beans you are cooking for them, if you are cooking beans for them, make sure you mash it and there's no lump in that beans before you offer it to them. If you are cooking plantain for them, make sure you cook the plantain and you mash it without lumps before you offer it. From 9 months upward, your baby is a pro. Is now ready to be taking soft food, soft cooked food. That is when you can give them like boiled potato, very soft. You boil it to a very soft consistency, then you offer it to them. That is when you give them boiled yam. You boil that yam very soft. Let's assume you are making yam for the whole family. You boil your baby's own more than the other kids. Okay, their own will be very soft. It will be like something that they can put in their hand and they squeeze it with their hand. You start introducing your baby to feeding himself. So that is the stages and the texture of baby food. So at 9 months, when you start giving them like that, then you start giving them their food. Anytime you are eating, maybe you're eating yam, maybe you're eating anything, just let them be with you, eat the food with you. Cut a little bit of swallow, put it in a corner, let them pick it themselves and eat from your plate. At this stage also, introduce them to swallow big time. Introduce them to swallow, cut eba into mold, small mold, put it in their plate, let them take it themselves. Through all this, it's possible for you not to have a picky eater. It's possible for you to have a child with a good eating habit. So those are the texture and the stages of baby food. So I want you to remember that this video is a winning ways, is in series. I have the first video. I'll put the link in the description box, so you check that link and see what I discussed first about winning ways. This is the second one, and the next video we are going to be talking another thing. Video, try to subscribe so you join the family, and don't forget to click the bell button so anytime I upload a new video, you will see the video in your notification. Also, before you go, try to give this video a big thumbs up. That is how I will know you like this content. Until we see in another video, take care of yourself.
Jumping out of my skin, pull the cord. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, the past is everything we were. Don't make us